Hi, thank you for joining me. I would like to go over some simple breathing techniques to help you relieve stress, tension, and anxiety. Wherever you are, just either close your eyes or set your gaze softly upon something. We're going to start with 3 cleansing breaths. So if you would like to place your hand on your belly and perhaps one on your chest, this helps you to feel where your breath is going. You really want to breathe in and let your belly rise up with the breath, okay? This will help allow the lungs to really get a full expansion. So we're not just breathing in our chest, this is a belly breath, belly breathing. So I'm going to close my eyes. We're going to start with 3 cleansing breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Now what we're going to do is do that same thing, and this time on the 3rd breath, you're going to close your lips, allowing that breath to still come from the throat but exit through the nose, so you can feel the difference. Because it's what this is a training and in a way to get you to breathe in and out through the nostrils, but not a nostril breath. What does that mean? Well, you're going to find out. So let's do it together. Good, that's 1. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth, 2. And on the 3rd one, in through the nose. Out through the mouth, and then halfway through, close your mouth. Good. So as you can see from that 3rd one, when you close your lips, that airway is still wanting to pass. You're still passing that air up through your throat, but it is coming through your nose. I'm going to do 3 like that. All in and out through the nose, but engaging the throat like you would through a snorkel, like you would breathe through a snorkel. Good. Once you've gotten a hang of this and can feel that difference, I'm going to show you what a nasal breath would be. As you can see, you cannot get much depth from this breath, and it didn't even engage my trachea, right? The difference between nasal and what I'm talking about, the ujjayi breath, or the one that engages the trachea. You can feel it and you can hear it, okay? That's typically what people do when I say breathe through your nose. That's what you will see. So remember, that's the nasal breath. What we want is so what I'd like for you to do is take a practice of breath, and I'm going to do counts of 2 inhale, 3 exhale. We're going to do a couple of those, and then we're going to move it to a 3 inhale and a 4 exhale. And then we're going to do an inhale of 4 with an exhale of probably up to 6 count, okay? Because the idea is to empty the lungs. Now a 3 count. Now a 4 inhale and a 5 to 6 exhale. Good. Now we're going to do this and we're going to add a pause. So the pause is going to be at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. So we're going to inhale for our count. We're going to hold. Then we're going to release the breath. We're going to exhale. We're going to hold. Then at that bottom of that exhale, we're going to push a little bit more because the lungs tend to hold on. And by pushing that last bit of air out, we're going to release any of the toxins that have built up in that lung area. We're going to get it out of our system. Then we're going to inhale a fresh, oxygenated breath. So here we go. Inhaling for 2, exhaling for 3. Remember the hold. Follow me. Hold. Exhale for 3. Hold. Inhale for 2. Hold. Exhale for 3. Hold. Push. Inhale for 3. Hold. Exhale for 4. Hold. Push any exhale out that you need to. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Hold. Good. Exhale for 4. Hold. Push. Inhale for 4. Hold. Expand those lungs. Hold that air in. And then we're going to exhale for 6 and hold. Hold here. Push any of that remaining exhale out. Even move your belly. And then inhale for 4. Really expand your lungs, expand your belly. Hold this inhale. Good, and then we're going to exhale. 5, 6, hold. Press any exhale out and hold. And release. And if you need to, just take a cleansing breath. I probably needed to more than you because I was talking through that session. But for most of you, you might just be calm, steady, and have a nice renewed sense of breath.